Hello. Okay. So, today I'm making a video. I haven't made one in a long ass time. I'm making a video about my skincare routine. So I just washed my face. I'll go ahead and tell you what are the products I'm going to be using because basically they're all the same, the glow recipe. I didn't feel the need to film me washing my face, and I'm just making this video on my phone. I use this, but in a bigger thing. The Blueberry Bounce Cleanser, because it's not really, it doesn't strip your face. It doesn't strip your face, and I have a little pimple there, which I think what I did was, last night I used the Avocado Melt Retinol Sleeping Mask, and it feels really good when you put it on, but you do have to wash it off, and I think that right there I just didn't rub it in like I should, you know. I took it all down my neck and everything, which is I think what you're supposed to do, but you know, retinol kind of works over time. So anyways, just wash my face. So what I'm gonna do now, since it's not as moist as I want it to, but y'all can see it does have a shine, and it's not oily or anything. Just wash my face. The watermelon excuse me, the glow recipe watermelon glow ultra fine mist. You do have to shake this. I love this, but I'm just gonna mist my face with that, because you want to keep it wet. I learned, I think in high school, that your skin absorbs moisture better when it's wet. Not like dripping wet, but like, you know, damp. So, okay. I wish I had a fan, like one of those, like Rich Lux or somebody has, where they just, I do need one. Okay. Back to the subject. Excuse me, I'm everywhere. Sometimes I use the this eye mask, the Avocado Melt. It's the eye sleeping mask. I need a drink. I have found it is cooling. I more or less use it at night. I'm gonna show y'all my day routine. I more or less use this at night. It's soothing for under the eye. Especially so if you've worn makeup that day, and sometimes I will wear just a little bit of mascara. You know, lately I've been more into skincare. I think everyone has, and it took me a while to find a really good routine, but during the day I use this. It is the Clinique All About the Eyes. Reduces circles, puffs, and it does. So just gonna show y'all, and when I first get up, my eyes are always really puffy. So I'm using a Sigma. It's a Sigma S20 eye cream brush. I'm gonna take and just pat this on, and not a lot. It's really thin. A little bit goes a long way. But I'm going to pat that there, and then I'm going to use since I don't have nails, and I normally do, I'm going to use my ring finger to pat that, because I want to depuff. And my wrinkles are a little bit more like my smile line right there, if y'all can see. On this side it's a little bit more. I'm going to take the little excess that's left there, because I feel like this side, and I don't know if you're supposed to do this, but if you're going to depuff your eyes, and this stuff works, but I'm also going to bring it up here and the inner corner there. And the reason I do that is because this really does work. And I know it looks wet, y'all, but I swear it's thin. I've actually seen some TikToks where people say to use this. I'm not sure what for. I didn't watch that, but they showed like a tube version. I'm going to get the excess that's on my Sigma brush here. I'm just going to try to work that in here because I do want both sides to be even. See how that one's already getting smaller? So I'm going to just use a little bit more on this side. Because I do hate having bags under my eyes. I found that with this cream, you don't really have to. I just want to make sure it's wet. I know my lighting kind of sucks. Okay. Because I'm just using my phone, and I'm sure it's on auto. The setting is on auto. Okay. Yeah, the reason I put it up top is because I have an autoimmune disorder, and it's called myasthenia gravis. And in the past 2 weeks, I've noticed that my eyes, like this one was twitching. To me, my eyes always look totally different. My niece, she has it as well, and she had to have a surgery because basically one of her eyes completely closed. It affects the muscles in your body, and for whatever reason, it really affects your eyes. So, like I said, in the past 2 weeks, my eyes have become a lot more deeper set, and they're already, you know, slightly hooded, and so I'm just like at a loss of what what to do. Because I have so many eyeshadow palettes, and you know, we can only improve with makeup, and I know it doesn't have to be perfect. And I haven't been really wearing a lot of makeup lately, but when I know I'm going somewhere, I'm not going to put on that retinol for my eyes because, like I said, it kind of works overtime. But then I'm going to take a Q-tip, and you don't want this to get in your eyes. So I always get right there, and then I'll take the other side, I'll flip it. And you just want to get the lower lash line because if anything's there, then you definitely want to, you don't want to get it in your eyes. So basically you're just making sure that it's not in your lashes because then it will get in your eyes. Okay. Now, for my next, what I do, let's see, I feel a little moisturized but not quite as damp as I want to be. So again, the mist. I love that. This is just, I mean, the mister on it is like 1,000% what a mister should be, you know, the nozzle on it. Okay, so for my next trick, and you can kind of just, while I'm making this video, you'll be able to see that, you know, start working. So the next thing I'm going to do is tone, and I'm looking to see what I did with it because everything is in a glass bottle. Okay, y'all can see my earring lamp. Alright, so this is the Watermelon Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow PHA+BHA Pore Tight Toner, hydrating plus pore refining. So since I don't know if you're supposed to like mix it or anything, but that's what I do because with the mist that I have from them, you do have to give it a little shake. So I just pour a little bit in my hand, just enough that I know I need for my face. And it has this cool little cap so it won't spill. I don't know what's making that little dot. But anyways, I rub it in my hands and then I pat it on. except for the nose, you can't really kind of pat. So you can if you get it off your hands, but I always think of your pores. And I always just kind of, not drag, but just kind of bring it down the neck there. That feels great. I also have learned from James Welsh to put a little bit on your lip, like not excessive, but so I always just do that. Anyways, I put the lid back on because that feels evenly distributed to me. Put the little cap in, put your lid back on. Again, that's the Glow recipe. Watermelon Glow PHA+BHA Pore Tight Toner. And I had been looking for a toner for a while, and I found one there. I got the wardrobe, which kind of had, I think that's what it's called, the wardrobe, take it day by day. And it's like, it kind of looks like a little wardrobe. I posted some pictures of it on Instagram. But it has everything in it that they have, except for what I want the most, which is their body cream, and hopefully I'll get it. I know it's already sold out in a few places, but besides the point. Now, that feels really good for a toner. I just want to tell y'all what I feel. Since I'm making a video, I feel like I can actually do that. But it feels moisturizing. And I haven't done anything. I really want to get that pimple right there. I want to nip it in the bud. But anyways, it feels really moisturizing to me. And y'all can see the eye cream is still absorbing. Okay. The next thing, I just want to tell y'all the best thing I think you can do if you don't have any Glow recipe. A lot of people like the watermelon mask and all that. I really like the banana souffle, and I mean, I love it. And then I also use the pineapple C serum. So I've toned. I'm thinking of my next step. And my next step is definitely going to be I just love that toner. I really want to use I want to show y'all. So I have two serums by them. This one is the Plump, and it's really thin, and I like it, but it does really make your skin plump. So I like more, I guess maybe because of my age, the pineapple C bright serum. It's brightening and smoothing, and it is, and you're gonna see. But this one is really thin. It's like water, kinda, not in a bad way. This one is thicker, and I love it. So what I'm gonna do first off is tell y'all about where y'all can get kind of a starter kit. It's not gonna be this one, it'll be this little bitty. If you go to Sigma, I recently went there, and I got Robert Welsh's favorites brush set. And while I was there, I also used, they have a kit, a Glow recipe kit, and it has 2 serum brushes. But you'll get this, which is really good, especially right now for winter skin. You'll get that, and then you'll get the mini pineapple C brightening serum. You'll get that, and then you'll get a Sigma S10. It's a serum brush, and I recommend it. And you will also get, I'm looking for, what did I do with it? Everything's glass, so I'm just kind of making this video in a little corner where I got a mirror over here that I'm not even using, but this is where I do my daily and nightly stuff. Anyways, you also get the Sigma S05, and it's a moisturizer brush. And that's where I got, I went ahead and ordered for the S20 for eye cream. And the reason why is so that you're not dragging under your eyes, you know. You can just dip the product out. So I ordered that. It didn't come with it, but you do get a yellow mesh bag glow recipe. And this is on the Sigma website. I think they have it on the glow recipe too. And you get a mini one of these. You get the banana souffle, and then you get 2 brushes, which I feel like are needed, and Sigma has the best brushes, so I recommend. Now, before I put on my serum, I'm going to do this again. I just love that. It's cooling, and I think that if you get sunburn or something in the summer, it would work really good for that. But you do have to kind of shake it, and I don't know why, but I recommend. Okay, so this is how I do my serum, and y'all might think I'm crazy, but I think it says use like a drop, but I see people using droppers. So this is what I do because I do have mature skin, is I put a little bit on my forehead. I put here and then here. And that's me not using a mirror, so I'm going to just go back and make sure that I have it everywhere I want it to be. Alright, now I'll take the serum brush and just kind of start rubbing it in. And I'll start over here. With the brush, it's really soft. I always just lightly take it across if I have acne or something like that. But where my dark spots are, I'll take it across that. And then I always kind of just do this around my hairline before, because I've noticed that sometimes like the beginning of your scalp from where you wash your face, it can get really dry. But then, in order to make sure it's even, I will use my hands and just make sure. And you want to use upward. You do want to use upward, so I can see it needed rubbed in there. And this is really good stuff. I mean, I love it. But I can tell on the forehead I have a little bit more, which is fine. I have some lines there that I really want to cover. See them? And then, like, make sure it's not anywhere near your eyes, though. You never want that particular serum just right there sitting. And then I just make sure it's even. It feels like this side could use a little bit more, so I'm going to add just a little. I'm looking at my smile lines. And about a drop there. Try to look to where it didn't really come out. If it did, maybe it got on me. No, it come out. I feel it. Okay. So right there, I want to fill those lines. So I'll do this. And that will absorb, believe it or not. But yeah, they're all glass bottles. Always, I don't know if you're supposed to, but I put the serum. I will also put it in my brows. And the reason I do that is because we do need moisture there, especially if you do your brows. Like if I don't do anything else, I at least will comb through my brows. And they can get dry and flaky. So I always hit my brow bone. Alright, so then that's absorbed. But see, it's just shiny. I mean, y'all, I'm just using the front camera on my phone, but it's really shiny. You can tell. It's shiny. So then I'm going to, again, mist. And then while I'm still damp from that, I will take the Glow Recipe Banana Souffle Moisture Cream, and I will be using my Sigma S05 Moisturizer brush. It kind of looks like some foundation brushes, but all their brushes are really soft. But I'm going to take that, and I always use a brush for this, so I always just, and that's too much, but I'm going to, first I kind of shape my brows with it. Like I said, you do want to moisturize your brows. You want to move up, and I'm just barely dipping, and sometimes I just, don't even do that, but I'll just barely tap it in there, like Happy Gilmore to tap it in. But I love this. I couldn't live without this. I run out of it around Christmas time, and I ordered that whole wardrobe again on the lips. And you just pat it. You don't like put an excess amount. And in case y'all can't tell, it is plumping. It does plump your skin. I'll just kind of do like an even layer. And it's not a lot. It's not heavy weight, but it works really good, especially for the winter. You see why they call it Glow Recipe. And then I just pat a little bit on my lines, just the brush, because I just really want to get that in there. I don't know why they're not as bad on that side. But you can tell I have uneven skin tone. I have dark spots. I have lighter spots. I have freckles. Again, I always go around the edge of my scalp. I also am guilty of putting it on my ear. But yeah, you want to go in around the edge because that will get dry on you. But just like that. And then, feels great. I mean, it's absorbed. I'm just, if there's any excess on the brush, I'm, make sure it's going to go off and onto my skin. But if y'all can tell a difference already, like I can, yes, Glow Recipe. And again, that is in a glass jar. All this is worth the price to me. But yeah, I ran out of the banana souffle around Christmas time, and I thought I was going to die without it. Again, I want to wet my skin, so I'm going to use this. And I have noticed if this gets on your lashes or anything, it doesn't hurt your eyes. I like their natural kind of organic experience. And then one of the last steps, and this is just something I do in the winter because I have really dry skin, is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow, the pink juice, because it's a thinner moisturizer. But I always, glass bottle. Oh, well, y'all probably can't hear. There you go. Glass bottle, but I always do this. I do put this on with my hands. It's really thin, but I'll take in my hand and I put 2, sometimes 3 pumps. And a little bit goes a long way, but you can hear my glass bottles. But I do this to warm it up, and then I start. And I always put it on my neck as well. I'm just making sure my hair is not going to fall because I didn't use a hair tie. But I'm telling y'all, this stuff, like, I really love it. It's worth the hype. And then just a little bit on my lips. But if y'all can tell, I do have dark spots like here, and since I have freckles, they do kind of turn into dark spots in the sun over time. But y'all, look at my skin. I mean, I'm not sure. Yeah, it shows. So look at, and that's not wet. That is literally how your skin looks from Glow Recipe. I just wanted to put y'all in a better light where y'all could see. And then I do also have their Glow Recipe Lip Pop. And it's colored, but it really, you just want to, it doesn't show up colored. I'm not sure what's in it. It smells really good, so when you put on a mask, you smell, it just smells like fresh watermelon. But if y'all can see, I hope y'all can kind of see, if it'll quit focusing on my face. Maybe back here. There's like a few dark spots, and I'm not sure, my skin is glowing, y'all. I'm not sure what they put in it. I'd have to really read it, but that's a freckle. But anyways, for external use only. So it doesn't really say, but I recommend this. They have this one and I think a blueberry one. I haven't tried the blueberry one, but I do want to order both. But because this one I have really used because it was full, and that's what's left. I use this every day. It feels good. It's not heavy. So to top off, not that I need it, but I just kind of want to lock in the moisture I have. So and so I just kind of do that because I don't have a fan, but I want to show y'all. Like this is, I have 1, 2, 3 backups of this. The packaging's really cute. This is one I haven't even opened yet. I'm gonna open it just to, but my skin, y'all. Those lines are gone. I'm telling y'all, this is worth the money. I've tried a lot of stuff, and I fell in love with this 2 years ago. I cannot live without it. Cannot. They also have a makeup remover, the Papaya. I think, no, is it Papaya? It's orange, but it's like a balm, and you can put it on and it'll like melt your makeup off. But I just want to show y'all this packaging here. Like, y'all. So So the packaging, you just kind of lift that up, and then I just want y'all to kind of see in here. And once you remove this that holds it in place, and you remove, and I'm not opening it because, you know, I don't need to right now, but look at the packaging. And it's heavy. It's like, you know, it's durable. But I love this. Like, I'm just looking at my skin, but people who don't know me and they don't know I use this, like sometimes at work or if I just go out, they'll say, your skin looks really glowy. And I tell them, really? What do you use? Glow Recipe. So, anybody who's thinking about trying Glow Recipe, I hope that you can kind of tell. I mean, that's what my skin looks like, y'all. And I'm just using my phone, no flash. I have studio lights up there. They're not really bright. I can't get over that. And also, I have an oily, like, T-zone, and this stuff is really great. It does help. It helps even out your skin tone, I can say that. I don't know if it's one of their claims, but it does. I've also noticed that you don't absolutely have to have a primer. If you're going to wear makeup, you don't got to have a primer because, I mean, your skin, look. But I've not been wearing foundation because, look, I really love it. And then that pimple, I mean, I do think it evens out. I hope that y'all can kind of tell a difference from when I first started. Look at that. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I hope that y'all can tell a difference. I'm just looking at my skin. I mean, the whole glass skin, I guess you can tell why they say that. But this is just my front camera, so it's not even like high resolution or anything like that. But I just can't believe the glow. Y'all. You have to try it.